Hey loves, welcome to 27 Ways to Cook an Egg and talk about life while doing it. This is where recipes meet real talk, straight from my kitchen to yours. Let's crack into it. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 10 of How to Cook an Egg, or 27 Ways to Cook an Egg and talk about life while doing it. I am so excited right now to have my sister-in-law Meghan McDaniel here. Yay. Episode 10, it's like incredibly special. And we are going to talk about creating calm under pressure. And we are making a steamed poached egg, which neither one of us has ever done, unless you practiced last night, which I did not. Okay, great. I was like, my makeshift, it's ridiculous, but it's all right. We're going to make it work. So I'm super excited to do this with you today. And, talking with you about what it means to create calm under pressure. You are the ultimate, just like being in what you've created in your life and where you are right now in your life's journey. I'm so excited for people to just hear about you and while we cook some eggs. So are you ready?
Thank you. Yes, I am honored and I'm ready. And
okay, perfect. So I think let's start our egg, and then we'll jump into the talking, because
Great.
there's like a lot. I even have instructions, which I haven't done yet while doing this series, because I'm a bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie about this. All right, so I've already started boiling my water. I believe you're on same step.
Yep.
And did you decide? Are you you're gonna do the whole thing? What do you have over there with your? You've got a whole steaming setup.
So you tell me. I've got my muffin tins and
Great.
I've got a steam pot. Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right, I've got a pan. I've actually I did a makeshift. I've got this why can't I remember what this thing is called?
Colander.
Thank you. I've got my colander here.
Should I use that?
So I've got the pan, I've got my pan, my colander, I've got a ramekin, and then I'm just gonna put the ramekin with my egg inside of that, and then put a top on it. And I'm gonna see what happens.
Okay. Great.
You want to try that? Let's try it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Let's try it.
Why not? Okay. Exactly. So it says that you're supposed to spray with butter or pan spray your ramekin.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just gonna do it because that's what the directions said. Doesn't mean it's right. All right, perfect. And then I'm gonna add my egg. I usually do one egg, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with one egg because I'm very nervous about this.
It's like very thematic for what we're talking about.
It's very. I mean, we'll see what happens. So I've cracked my egg. I'm gonna place my egg into this makeshift pan. I can already see that this doesn't look like it's gonna cook, but it's okay. I'm gonna turn my fire up really high.
Are you turning fire up for the ramekin or for the pot? For the pot?
I'm turning it for the pot because I don't trust that it's gonna cook, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, where are you? What step are you in? You've done your. You got the pan.
I'm doing the second option. I've got them in the pan. I went with 2 eggs because I'm a hungry girl this morning, and we'll go from there.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let's stick your eggs in. Your water is ready. So you're gonna stick your eggs over. Yep.
I drop them in the colander.
No, so you're gonna put the pan, so they have to sit inside of. There you go. Yep.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Clearly, I have never poached an egg.
I mean, this is like pan poaching. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I'm so pumped. I love a poached egg, but I just don't.
It's like we did poached eggs with Anita, which was great with Anita, and so now we're doing the steam egg with you. Okay, do you have a top? You have to cover it. Do we miss that part?
Cover it with something. No, you told me that. I forgot. Foil, right? Can work.
Yeah, you can do foil. Absolutely. Perfect. So here's what's interesting. So I do eggs. I do an egg like this in the oven. Have you ever done them in the oven? Like when you make like an egg, like a little egg bake. Have you done egg bakes in a pan before? Okay, so I've done egg bakes. It's all right. We're learning. It's perfect. So I've done egg bakes. Right. You're like a traditional egg girl. You're like, I got this. So I've done them in the pan before with
Okay.
like with the cupcake pan in the oven and made egg bites, which works. But I've never done this whole. We're gonna see. I'm just
I'm
anyway.
upset.
We're gonna see what happens.
You are
So it
teaching
says
me
we need
so
to
many
set a
things.
timer. I don't know. We're gonna set a timer for 8 minutes. So make sure yours is covered really tight,
Okay.
as best as you can. Don't burn
So like
yourself.
tighten it down, like wrap it around as much as I
Yeah,
can.
because we want it
Okay.
to be like we want it to steam it. So we want it nice and tight. Is it hot? Okay, perfect. It's hot. We like
It's hot,
that.
but we were good.
Okay.
Okay. It's as tight as
All
it
right.
can be.
Okay, great. All right. So I'm gonna set Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes. Okay. So Alexa's going. So we're gonna chit chat while our egg is
Okay.
going. And we'll
Amazing.
see what happens in 7 minutes with these eggs. Okay, so we're gonna talk so creating calm under pressure. First, I mean, what I'd love to do is just talk about who you are and what got you to this place of understanding like what it means to create calm
Mhm.
in like the midst of the storm
Yeah.
that's happening. And you can use whatever example, be it as a child, as an adult, what you've gone through in the last like couple years and leading to where you are right now in your profession, like whatever makes sense to you.
Yeah, love that. Love that. And thanks for the invitation. Yeah, I was thinking about it and I was thinking about kind of like our shared, like childhood competitive sports background that we both have. And
Yes.
like I know your kiddos are like really
Yes.
into competitive sports. And I think for me it really starts there, just
Mm,
like playing competitive sports starting from, like a young kid all the way up in like into college and like how much training it
mm.
takes, right? Like preparation and
That's so
training,
good.
but then also like how much focus it takes in the actual moment, right?
Right.
Like where, I was a competitive softball player for almost 17 years and it's just like the preparation, the number of hours in training that it took behind the scenes to get me
Mhm.
there, but then also in the moment just being focused and like I think flashing forward to where I am today, I'm a therapist. I work
Right.
with kiddos. I work with young adults. I work with, older adults. And particularly in these times, it feels like there's a lot of potency, a lot of charge, a
Yes.
lot of,
Yes.
like chaos and yeah, like we do a lot of workarounds, like certainly like meditation or breath work, but
Yes.
just kind of like present moment awareness. And I'm
Oof.
reading this book right now about it's by Anna Dea Judith and it's called Charge.
Mm.
And she talks about this notion of like when charge comes up, and I think about it as pressure, right? It's like when it comes up in the moment, like what do we do with it? Can we like harness it and channel it into action? Do we breathe and like sit with it because it needs to move? Or do we figure out how to discharge it with like
Oof.
moving and sports and so
I
yeah, I
love
think
that.
that's kind of like where I was, the quickest way to get from where I was to where I
Yeah,
am now. But
absolutely.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love that because like even dealing with or working through with the kids right now, like we have two very different children, as you know. And um one of the things that Chris and have and their dad has thought about is like how do we keep them busy, right? And active and being able to like you said, get that energy out. And part of what I hear you saying is not just about getting the energy out, it's learning how to control right your emotions and so like when you're
Absolutely.
under pressure and what beautiful way like than being in a sport or being in some sort of activity where you have to learn to be accountable to
Mhm.
yourself, to your team, learning social skills, all of those things, because those are the pressures of like everyday life as an adult is what I hear you saying. And even like as a child, with Mia in gymnastics, one like just as you know right now it's such a big mental health is such a big just movement in gymnastics, and I love that for these
Mhm.
girls because they will have such a different perspective of around mental health and what it means to be healthy mentally, not just physically. So I love your like your take on that. And how do you would you say like you take that into your everyday life right now for yourself?
Yeah. Well, you know, So I have been surfing my whole life. And I feel very lucky to have started surfing when I was like 12, 13 years old, like right around, like Benjamin's age.
Yeah.
And I continue to do so now, and thinking about it as certainly like a physical outlet, a physical practice, but it's also a meditative practice for me. It's also like a way to just go
Mm.
out and, like, if I notice that I've got a lot of like tension or a lot of stress or a lot of emotional buildup from just like sitting with heavy content throughout the week, I just need to go out into the ocean, and I just need to like let the ocean have it, because
Yes.
there are some times that like I don't have the answer, or I don't know exactly what to do with it. And nature, the ocean, we've got Golden Gate Park. I live in San Francisco, and so Golden Gate Park right across the street. Like, I just find that like being in nature or in the ocean, like sometimes just like helps me to figure out how to like channel that through, reset, and it will give me a different perspective. So it's part of, I wish it was a daily practice, but some sort of like movement, some sort of being in nature, some sort of like meditation is a definitely weekly, hopefully multi-weekly practice if
Yes.
I'm lucky. But yeah.
Absolutely. It's incredible too, like when you think about the connection between nature and us as like humans, right? And how like taking us back to even living in San Francisco, me living in LA. It's like we sometimes like I recognize for myself, I take for granted the fact that I like have access
Mm.
to this more
Yes.
often than it's someone that may live on the East Coast, or I mean like that's going through getting ready to go through fall season, winter, all that. It's like we have so much access to nature, and even winter
Yes.
access is great, amazing, right? For people that have snow. We don't have that here. Not where we are in LA. But what I love about that and what you're saying is that creating that routine to get
Mhm.
grounded. You know,
Mhm.
I remember having a conversation with my mom um, about literally a couple weeks ago around getting grounded. Like, and she was like, "What does that mean?" You know, like earthly grounded, like actually like
Yes.
putting your
Yes.
your feet, you know, with nature, touching a tree, being in the ocean, and
Yep.
how incredible it is for us to be able to like reconnect with ourselves. And that to me just kind of brings out calmness in
Yeah.
itself, you know. So I
Yeah.
love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay,
1,000%.
let's check our eggs.
Okay. Yep. I just heard a
Okay.
beep go off. Okay.
I feel like okay, my alarm has not gone off yet, but
Yeah.
I briefly checked it while we were talking,
Uh-huh.
and my egg looks really good.
Oh,
So
let me get mine. Oh,
look at your egg.
look really good
It looks
too.
good. I'm
I don't think they're
actually
quite
really
done yet, but they look
shocked.
good.
I love
Yeah.
it. Okay, so the here's the best part.
Okay.
We're gonna figure
Tell
out how to do this without burning ourselves.
me. Okay.
All right, there's my alarm. So Alexa off. All right, we're perfect. We're perfect. All right, I'm gonna get a. I don't know. I'm gonna get a plate.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna do that too.
somehow. All right. Yeah, this is. I'm really proud of this right now.
Mine are like a little clear on top. Is it supposed, should it like cook a little more, or how do I
Yeah,
know
let
that
it
it's,
cook a little
yeah.
bit more. You want it to be like.
Oh yeah, mine still needs maybe a couple minutes.
Okay, give it. You'll give yours a couple minutes.
Maybe my foil might not have been on there tight enough. Oh, well,
Okay.
I didn't create enough
You
pressure.
need to have pressure. So I'm gonna. You can put a lid on top. Just put a lid on top of that.
Smart. Okay.
See if that helps.
Okay.
Sometimes I know a thing or two.
Yeah, I
No,
know you
sometimes.
do. I know you do.
Sometimes. Sometimes. All right. This is my. I'm gonna show my egg.
Oh, hi. Oh,
Right?
wow. That is beautiful.
It is. I'm gonna.
Yeah, and
I
also
didn't.
not what mine looks like.
Not
Yes,
yet. Give
yes,
it
it
time.
will.
Not yet. I'm gonna say, Megan, this is the first beautiful egg that I've done on the series.
No,
So
stop it.
no. My
I've
eggs have
watched your
been.
series, and you have had some gorgeous eggs.
I don't know. I was. They've been questionable. Like I'm questioning my chef skills for sure. But that's okay. I'm really proud of that egg. It looks. It's gorgeous. Okay. So as we're moving through, like I know your egg is cooking a little longer, and I'd love to know from you, like, what are some just exercises, one or two exercises that
Mhm.
we can give to people, or you can give to people around creating calm. People, either whether you live in the city, whether you're out in nature, totally get under on that. But if you
Mhm.
are just like really feeling it and you're like, I don't know, by yourself, what are some breathing techniques, some exercises, something that you can recommend to people watching today that would
Yeah.
support them?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, one of them will be like a breathing technique that like
I love it.
looks cool and calm and collected, and then the other one we're just gonna like get kind of wild and shake it
All
out. Are
right,
you
let's do it.
down to do it with me?
Let's do it.
Okay, which one do you want first?
Let's do calm and then let's be wild.
Okay, and then we'll get into the chaos. Got
We'll
it.
get into
Cool.
the chaos.
So I use this one when I'm surfing a lot, when I notice that I'm getting like really kind of like under pressure or have had like a scary, situation or moment. And so I'll just put a hand on my chest and a hand on my belly, kind of like just above my belly button. And it's like 1 to 2 breath, meaning we can do like a 1 to 2 ratio. So we'll do like 2 to 4. So we'll inhale for 2. It'll look like this: 1, 2. And then we'll exhale: 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like the tap because it really like kind of makes the
Yeah.
somatic component go. So we'll breathe in for 1, 2, and then we'll breathe out: 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can do it for 3 and 6. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's a lot of
That's
like nerdy
nice.
polyvagal neuroscience that I could like, dive into about that. But
I
it
love
basically is
that.
just helping us to
Ooh.
down regulate. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
use that for the kids. Okay, what else?
yeah,
And
yeah.
myself.
Yeah,
But now
I love
we're
that.
doing like, what level are you in, like in pressure? I'm like, I'm at a 10, but we haven't yet figured out how to like regulate that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Bring
Well,
it
even
down.
just like the tracking to like know that that's where we are, and then we can like do
Yes.
something with it,
And
right?
do something with it. Yes. All right,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
Okay, cool. So I'm going to give a shout out to one of my professors. It's Dr. Swami. She introduced me to this one. It's called the skeleton dance.
All
And so
right, let's
it's when
go.
we're feeling like extra, we've got like a lot of energy and we just like don't know what to do with it. And so we just shake it out. And so we start with the right hand: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left foot: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right foot: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I like to follow it with one of these.
Oh, I like that. I
Okay, I'm
love
doing
that.
my nails.
All right, is your egg? I know. Is your egg overdone now?
It's not overdone. I think maybe my situation isn't the best setup, but that's okay. Let me show you
Is
what it
he
looks
still?
like.
Let me show. Yeah, let me see what you're working on.
This is
Yeah.
where I am.
Oh,
They
that's
look.
good.
Yeah? Is
No,
that what
we're.
it's
Oh my
supposed to look
gosh,
like?
girl, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Maybe I've been overcooking.
let's. We're learning.
We're learning. We're
As
learning.
Chef Richard says,
All
learning,
right, how do I
learning.
get it out?
Okay, so you're. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Scoop that bad boy out. Let's see.
Super. Yes. She's kind of like runny on top and crispy on the bottom.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
right. You'll be all right.
Okay.
Remember, the trick today is to not burn yourself.
That's okay. Deal. I like that.
That's where we are right now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, hi, cutie. All right, I got 2.
Can you hear Java in the back? So everybody, Java just had surgery, so she should be calm, but she's not. So she's a puppy.
Oh.
She's calm. That looks great.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do with yours? Like, how do you eat
Yeah,
it?
that's my next step. So I love to know what people like to put on their eggs.
Okay.
Everyone does the traditional salt and pepper,
Okay.
but I want to know from you, what's your go-to for your eggs?
Oof. Oh, girl, I wish I had it. I think I might be out. There's a topping called, it is my favorite thing in the world. It's called Kari Kari Crunch,
Ooh,
Kari. It's like a garlic chili crunchy topping. That's my favorite
nice.
thing to do. I don't have any of that today, so I'll probably just maybe throw it on like a piece of toast and yeah, a little
Perfect.
salt, a little pepper.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love it. Well, thank you for introducing us to the kari kari. We got to make sure that we get that for next time. And I love that you are not your traditional salt and pepper go-to. So perfect. All right, Megan, I love you. I am so
Love
grateful
you.
that you are my sister-in-law and I get to go through this life with you. Thank you for being
Ditto.
on the show today. It's
Thank
always
you.
amazing to see you. I love you.
Love
All
you
right,
so
everyone.
much.
We will see you next time.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out with me in my kitchen today. Remember, food is love, and life's better when we share it together. If this spoke to you, send it to a friend, and I'll see you on next week's episode.